Greetings, fellow test subjects. Test subject 1337 here for Aperture Gaming. They make it, we test it, you play it. On today's episode, I'm reviewing Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. This is the 5th game in the console series, like PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I haven't gotten my hands on the mobile one, so those are the ones I've just been doing. I've been a fan of the Uncharted series for a little while. I played the first 3 games, and then when I got the 4th one, I was actually able to review that. So then this game came out, I was like, okay, is this a sequel, a prequel, an in-between quel? Now why would I think it's that? Because here's what, instead of Nathan Drake and Sullivan, you play as Chloe Fraser. She was first introduced to us back in the 2nd Uncharted game. And then, and instead of Sullivan, her partner is Nadine Ross, who we were introduced to in the 4th Uncharted game. So yeah, but no, based on characters' interactions with each other, some conversation pieces, and from checking on the Uncharted wiki, this game takes place sometime after the 4th installment. Now, I guess the philosophy is, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Because this game, it pretty much follows the checklist of things that are in the Uncharted series. Main protagonists are treasure hunters, check. Looking for lost ancient civilization with ancient treasure, check. Chest-high walls, check. Can only carry 2 guns. One handheld and one double handheld, check. Beautiful visuals, yes. The games always looked great. Like, they had a huge emphasis on making sure everything was like super detailed or had a really great look, like this very artistic carvings of statues and buildings and whatnot. Yeah, so the game looks great, and of course the story is, well, I guess it's pretty much the same thing. Ancient treasure, go search for ancient treasure, get shot at, return fire, blah blah blah. And of course there's always the hidden treasure, so I guess it's just, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. I mean, okay, I know I'm not really doing too good. Alright, I like this game series. If you're a fan of the Uncharted series too, then you'll just know, hey, it's a great game. Now, this game, it also has a multiplayer element. I didn't get a chance to play it because, well, I don't have a PlayStation Plus. I don't subscribe to that. But yeah, so aside from the main game, they do have a multiplayer function. Now, I saw a review from Yahtzee, Zero Punctuation. He reviewed the 4th Uncharted game, and he thought it was going to be like an ending to the series, and he also noted how they borrowed some elements from the Tomb Raider series. So now it's gotten some more, because now the lead protagonists in this game are both females. Now there's something different from the other Uncharted games about this one. After like the opening segment, playing segment, you get to like a very small sandbox area. I recommend you explore around that first before collecting the 3 pieces of the main story progression thing. It's interesting because you get something that helps you find the hidden treasure, because it's Uncharted. There's always some hidden treasure nearby where the light's blinking and you have to pick it up and you have to collect it for some special thing. Yeah, so, and of course there's some problems like, oh, if you fall from this thing will kill you from a 6-foot drop and you fall 6 feet 1 inches, so you're dead, but if you fall 5 feet 11 inches, you'll be okay. Some stuff you're not sure whether or not you can grab. It's frustrating in some of its usual spots, but yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. It's like, yeah, you got 2 elements of Tomb Raider, National Treasure, Indiana Jones, The Librarian, TNT movie series, The Librarians, the TV series that was made from those movie series. And then, like I said, you got Tomb Raider, and yeah, so I like the series. I like the artwork. There's some areas that I'm like, but it's like, okay, maybe improve this a little bit. It's kind of like, sure, we get these different locations and different treasures to go after, but it seems we keep getting the same thing. But like I said, if it's not broken, you don't have to fix it. So it's a good game. I'd suggest that this is a rental, unless you're like a really huge fan of the series and can really get a lot out of the multiplayer. I'd say this is a rental game. we here at Aperture Gaming, we give Uncharted: The Lost Legacy a an 8.5 out of 10. I think, based on what I've seen from the game series, I think that's a good score for which pretty much sums up the entire series. It has its pros, it has its cons, and it's a cinematic gameplay. So yeah, it is like watching a Hollywood film with game parts. So yeah, if you're into the series, you'll like it. If you're not into the series, well, the first 3 games did get remastered and put out for the PS4, and the 4th game, like I said, I reviewed that. That was the only one I reviewed beforehand. So yeah, check out Uncharted. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. I know this review seemed a little bit quick, but yeah, it's a little hard to... Yeah, I mean, this is like my... Like I said, I rented the game, it's my first impression of it, but yeah, I've seen this before like a couple of times from the first 4 games. And I was actually glad I was able to pick this up, it was only a few days after it came out, so give it a shot. Until next time, this is Test Subject 1337 saying thank you for watching, and as always, game on!